Now, the lawyers on this side are under, they get their law degree and their bar, B-A-R-R, I believe, or B-A-R, I don't know, because again, I'm not, whatever. Cosmic law is off, it feels like. So now my question is, if I entered the crime scene of this conversation by accident, and the pretense was off, the Pretense, or the prepostured, or the preposterous, or it was the pretext, Pretext, was off because somebody was experimenting with some dangerous new whatever without being totally honest with those of us from the colonies, being among the 13th colonies of the north and the east of the lower 48, without having to go into initials, but my initials are etched in the coastline somewhere in a different state than I'm actually standing in at the moment, only because this is where my body arrived and I don't know how to get down to that level on the coast, and there's been no welcome wagon of sorts or whatever. So if that was the case, now who sets the pretense? Is that the office of the Supreme that's declarating so that's been misdecorated inside quiet? We have no access to figuring out what pictures and families they're arriving from. I know, I get it, the ideals. Even that language pattern and vernacular seems to be of a changing variety in more of like a vaudeville way. So I'm not quite sure, but they do make mention on, I believe it was this morning's something, Nadal nears historic title. I don't know what that means, but I'm not on an inside conversation. I'm stuck in X-ray lighting.
I mean, the other guy who might have won is not there. He was eliminated in the COVID round. The COVID round. All right, we have a sequel to the lawyer cat Zoom video. Y'all remember the lawyer cat Zoom video became a viral
Kangaroo court.
Well, it happened in the same courtroom. So let's just take you back. Remember this virtual hearing in Texas? It racked up millions of views online. Let's watch.
Mr. Ponton, I believe you have a filter turned on in the video settings. You might want to
we're trying to. Can you hear me, Judge?
I can hear you. I think it's a filter.
The best part of that video is the cat like looking, the side eye that the cat keeps doing, the expressions that the cat has. All right, so in the same courtroom, the judge is now sharing his newest Zoom glitch, which he calls Lawyer Chipmunk. The judge calls it Lawyer Chipmunk. Watch.
Mr. Lifesty, you seem to be having some audio difficulties. You sounded like Alvin and the Chipmunks there.
So Judge Roy Ferguson, who uploaded that clip, was eventually able to help the attorney select the right microphone on his computer without the audio disruption.
No, last time he said somebody who worked with him, her child was there that day and had been
put the filter on
his
it.
computer. Yeah,
blame it on the child. This guy doesn't know how to use the audio on Zoom. That's what happened.
I think there's
didn't know you
a
could do
subversive
that.
intern somewhere in that office. The same courtroom? Come on.
Same courtroom. What I love is that the judge is putting it on.
All right, coming up, sports. CBS Sports Jim Nantz and Tony Romo will join us to reflect on Monday.
Now they have the people on there have a lot more network, broadcast, inside information, planning, programming, journalism, that kind of thing, than my couch potato left in some X-ray lighting that I'm just trying to figure out. I really just want Special Task Force Mark. I really was very happy with him. He could be my on guard if I could just figure out where to address. I mean, again, is there an area for the lost souls of the world? Like, is there a lost and found? Is there, like, if I was in an airport and I was a lost piece of sleepaway equipment or baggage of some sort, there is a claims department. Where does a lost bag, like at a lost and found of lost souls, and a lost wife along the way, who really just wants what she was originally, whoever originally packed her, just wants to go back to that sleepaway camp recipient in, I don't know, could be a town away, could be 5 towns away, could be some other word I don't have. So how do you ask for that level of lost and found? And how did they label themselves in the humanness? Because I think I got lost between a human, a monster, and an alien conversation. And I really want to go home to whoever in whatever. Because currently I'm off guard. Whatever's 1975 spit out in whatever is not an on guard. He showed up more than once, unfit for duty. And there's been spectacle witness, but we're not going into that level of whatever. I would like on guard back, because this is not acceptable lighting. Star 1978, Star 8378, Nicole, Cattaruzza, it's Earth, Solar System, Milky Way, Universe, Galaxy is broken. Subsequently, in initials, it's NYC. If you take the family tree, which is like the Y or the gamma, out of it, you still have Nicole, Cattaruzza, NC as subsequent initials left over as like a remainder for anybody who knows where the lost souls are supposed to report to.